MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, so the Bronx Bombers are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Orlando Hernandez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Now to the plate, here is Joey Wendell. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, number 18.
First pitch of the AB now.
Wendell.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Hernandez has racked up over 1,300 innings on the Major League mound, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. And it's fouled away. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Brett Phillips will bat next. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Fouled away. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rays 1 and the Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
So here is Mickey Mantle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately. 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Phillips is there for it. 1 down.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Lou.
And now Lou Gehrig. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Glasnow, a California-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Urshela, base runner at first with one out. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Adios, pelota. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and he's up to 497 on his career, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Next for New York, Babe Ruth. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. From the stretch, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd, 2-1 New York. Here's Randy Arozarena. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
Randy Arozarena.
And the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Brandon Lau. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. The Yankees already have the early one-run lead, so they're off to a good start trying to finish the series with an exclamation point.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early one-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball three.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Count at 3-2.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
That brings up Wander Franco. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Two out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
1-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They still trail it here 2-1. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Check swing.
Nope.
No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, catch inside.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. 1 there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now the changeup away, is where do you go as a hitter?
2 strikes.
Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both. You have to pick a side of the plate and hope that's where he goes.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Set. Here's the 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Next up will be Glaber Torres. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's a .333 hitter. First delivery to him. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And it's quickly 0-2. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swing and a little tapper. First and second now, 1 man out. high and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Center fielder, number
That
7.
brings up Mickey Mantle.
Mickey.
2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed.
Comes set, the 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. He's set. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Second and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey! You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting up, the first baseman, Giancarlo.
Digging in next, Sean Kluka. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count 1-2.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
The third baseman, number 29.
Set and the pitch.
Hey!
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes.
Count 21.
Urshela stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Glasnow has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou.
So 1 down, no one aboard, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. First offering on its way, and he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And another foul ball.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Brett Phillips. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Ready now is Evan Longoria. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Now the pitch. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. This one's down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike two. Good curveball on the inside black.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
That's a ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hitting right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here comes the 1-2. This is in the air to left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are two away now.
The batter, the designated hitter, Randy
Arozarena. The plate now is the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Longoria, the runner at first with two gone. Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rays strand just the one. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Babe Ruth comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lined into right, a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he leaves off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
1 strike.
And that one yanked just foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
But the runner's back easily. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
The batter.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
There goes the runner. Strike taken, the throw. It skips in and is safe. Close play, but he's in there.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw at the second base.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, Jorge Posada. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Left field and deep. Meadows moving back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. And now in the box, Brandon Lau. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Now here it comes. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2.
That's inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Wander Franco. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Gehrig over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Francisco Mejia.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. From the belt, the pitch. Lau stands at first with 1 out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And that misses 2-1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. He thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
At the plate now, Sean Luca. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one to Gehrig, and the double play ends the inning. One hit, one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays 1. And now here is Glaber Torres as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Glaber Torres.
Now here's the first offering as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
2 strikes.
Misses, ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here it comes. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, center fielder.
To the plate now, Mickey Mantle. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Franco is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, number 29.
Next up, Gio Urshela. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou.
Into the box now, Lou Gehrig, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
set, and the 2-2 pitch.
Full count. 3-2.
Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alfonso.
At the plate, Alfonso Soriano. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit hard toward the right side. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees 4, the Rays 1. Joey Wendell digs in now, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Phillips.
So now to the plate, Brett Phillips. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Count still at 1-2. And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips. One run on 3 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. What a play for the second out.
Evan Longoria.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
To 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Next, here is Austin Meadows. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him. Longoria leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball called for strike 2. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They trail it 4-1. Andrew Kittredge enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Pitching for the Rays, number 36, Andrew Kittredge.
In now is the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. Set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Hitter, Babe Ruth.
He's set. Here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-0.
Ball.
Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Now the 3-0 offering is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
And he fouls this one off. 3-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking he really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He went down on strikes last time up. One-0 count. Here it is. Popped him up. Mejia shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Stepping in next, Aaron Judge. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back safely. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is in time as Mejia got him on a great throw.
Runner gets a good jump from first, but one of the things that helps as a catcher, if you have a plus arm, and he puts this throw right on the money.
The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
You can tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on it, hooked it foul.
2-1.
Count 2-1.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Yanks held in check as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Seventh inning ready to roll. Standing in is the DH, Randy Arozarena.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
So the next to bat will be Brandon Lau. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. And now a pitch on the way. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
The batter, number 5.
So next to hit is Wander Franco. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that. Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Aroldis Chapman takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 58, Aroldis Chapman.
Francisco Mejia will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Franco is off at first with 2 away. Up top,
2-0.
it's 2-0. Chapman's ready. Here's the pitch.
Hey.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's it.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Rays strand just the one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Jeffrey Springs is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. At the plate now is Jorge Posada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
And that'll bring up Glaber Torres as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Springs is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now a chopper to first, might only get one. He's got it. The second for one. Onto the pitcher, covering in time. It's a double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Standing in now, Mickey Mantle. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's in there, base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Count 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the 3-0, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Lou Gehrig will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. As a look, now the pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
0-1, here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Michael Wacha trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Into the box now, Alfonso Soriano in the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0 home.
That's out.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Urshela at second. Gehrig at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Yankees 5, the Rays 1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Sean Kluka, and they could use a spark from him here.
Sean Kluka.
First pitch on its way, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The Yanks are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
And he struck him out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joey Wendell. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity, up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Brett Phillips will be next. 3-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Stanton coming on, and no one will get this one. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Next to hit, Brett Phillips. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're down here 5-1. So now to the plate, Babe Ruth. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
The designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
First pitch on the way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo
Next to dig in, Giancarlo Stanton. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Taken strike 1 on the inside corner.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
The right fielder, number 99.
Now it'll be Aaron Judge. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Ruth leads off first with 1 away. 2-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Diego Castillo takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. To the plate now, Jorge Posada. And this will be fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Took a good cut that time. It comes up empty. 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. He'll try it again. 3-2. Fouled off. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's 6-1.
Boy, what a battle there, D'Lo. Several pitch at that right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he misses. 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-1 home takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
There's a line drive base hit to left field. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Bases are loaded with only one out. Fastball just off the inside corner.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
It's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1-2.
From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. So now here is Gio Urshela. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. His prior history in this matchup, 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball,
Good
1
hard
strike.
slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2 out, bases loaded. All even now, 2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. The Yankees forced to settle for 1. We've played 8 full. The Yankees are out in front 6-1. Aaron O'Day comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 56, Jared.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
In now, Austin Meadows, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. set, and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Longoria gets his lead at first, nobody out. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Comes set, now the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Standing in now, Randy Arozarena, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Gonna be a tough play. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
That's one of those do or die plays right there, D-Road. Good job there by the third baseman to get it. Has to do that bare hand. That was a strong throw to first base, but just not in time for an infield single.
Yeah, Dan, you practiced this one in spring training, the bare hand from the third baseman. It's not easy. Again, all your momentum's going towards home plate. And you try and find a way to redirect that ball to first base. One of the best in the business, but even he couldn't stop it from being an infield single.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
First and second now, 1 man out.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Mantle is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The batter, number 5.
Striding in is Wander Franco. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. it might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 2-1.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Mariano Rivera gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
42, Mariano Rivera.
Francisco Mejia will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's set and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Things going from bad to worse in a hurry now. It's 3-0. Sean Kluka would be next. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again, fear of bases being loaded, or he's willing to break something off.
Set. Here's the 3-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first. And the Yankees break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
6-1 the final tally today. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Orlando Hernandez notches his 3rd win of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.